Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving into how one of the world's most iconic cities, Tokyo, is quietly becoming a powerhouse, a brand new hub for global innovation. Let's get right into it.
And that's a really good question, right? I mean, we all know the usual suspects: Silicon Valley, Shenzhen, Tel Aviv. So what's the deal? Why is all this global talent and, a ton of investment suddenly looking towards Japan's capital? Let's find out what's really going on here.
So yeah, the big question. Why Tokyo? And why right now? Well, it seems like the answer really starts with the people who are moving there, searching for a totally different kind of environment to, build the future. What innovators are finding there is this uniquely welcoming atmosphere. As you see anti-foreigner sentiment kind of bubbling up in other places, Japan is becoming a sort of haven for the open exchange of ideas. And this is attracting people who aren't just looking for a paycheck. They're driven to create something completely new right from the ground up.
And this is where it gets super interesting. When you stack Tokyo up against other major hubs in Asia, its advantages are just crystal clear. I mean, it's not a small finance-first city-state. It has incredible scale, it's backed by top-tier universities, and it has this deep-rooted manufacturing tradition called monozukuri, which is this whole philosophy of craftsmanship and just constantly getting better. That gives it an edge you really won't find anywhere else.
And look, this isn't something that just popped up overnight. Tokyo's innovative spirit goes way, way back. We're talking about the 18th century, when it was the biggest city on the planet, with incredibly sophisticated finance. They literally invented futures trading. This long history of creation provides this super stable foundation for the tech boom that's happening as we speak.
This quote, I think, really gets to the heart of Japan's unique strength. Because it's an island nation, it has perfected the art of taking in outside cultures, not just copying them, but actually incubating them, nurturing them, and then transforming them into something totally new. And that exact same skill is now supercharging its tech and business scenes.
So we've talked about the history, the culture, but what does this new ecosystem actually look like on the ground? Well, it is all about a powerful fusion, a blend of the old and the new, the local and the global.
The key idea to wrap your head around here is this overlay concept. Okay, so picture this global network of technology and ideas, and imagine it being draped like a blanket over the unique physical culture of Tokyo. Its distinct neighborhoods, its ancient traditions, its daily life. It's right there. At that intersection, that's the fertile ground for this new wave of innovation.
So what this means is that innovation isn't just happening in some sterile office park. No way. It's a living, breathing blend of tech, finance, and culture. You have entrepreneurs building these decentralized networks that weave together art galleries, restaurants, and tech startups. They're creating this incredible collaborative web that merges the physical world with the virtual one.
Okay, so theory is one thing, but what does this actually look like in the real world? Let's zoom in a bit and get specific. We're going to look at a venture called Space 9, founded by Wilson Gu 9, to really see this concept in action. So the name itself, Space 9, actually comes from this amazing little moment of inspiration. Wilson was just looking at a map of Tokyo, and he noticed the iconic circular moat of the Emperor's Palace, which looks like a zero, and the straight line of the JR train track running right beside it. And this is such a brilliant visual, isn't it? The circle and the line come together to form the number 9. But it goes even deeper than that, because in Chinese, the word for 9 sounds just like the word for forever or sustainable. It perfectly captures the venture's whole long-term vision.
So Space 9 is way more than just a physical space. It's a whole new model for how to collaborate. It's a decentralized network that connects physical locations with a virtual community, and it's all built with a Web3 mindset. That means it's community-owned, community-driven, it's for the creators. And they've baked their entire mission right into this clever acronym, SPACE. It's basically a roadmap for innovators. You start with sustainability and showing your work, you move through pitching and acceleration, you foster collaboration and connection, and the ultimate goal, to empower creators. It's a really holistic way of looking at building something new.
Okay, so what does all of this add up to? What we're seeing here is, I think, more than just a local boom. We might actually be witnessing the birth of a whole new model for innovation itself.
Tokyo is becoming this incredible crucible, this true melting pot for different styles of innovation. It's blending the Chinese genius for building rapid, trust-based connections with the Japanese samurai ethos of bravery and questioning everything, and the structured, established systems of Western business. All of these powerful ideas are converging in one city.
And look, don't just take my word for it. Emmanuel Past from the Asia Institute puts it perfectly. This fusion of tech, finance, and culture, it's not just a theory, it's actually happening. It's unlocking new potential for all of us, and like he says, it's for real.
And so that leaves us with one final, pretty fascinating question to think about. As the world keeps searching for more sustainable, more human-centric ways to innovate, is it possible that Tokyo's unique blend of deep history and bold futurism is actually showing the way forward for all of us? Something to think about. Thanks so much for watching.